Around 80,000 people in Tulsa do not have reliable transportation, but a local nonprofit is working to change that. This afternoon, Leslie Neal-Emery, the executive director of Modus, is here to talk more about how the organization is working to break down transportation barriers. Thanks for being here this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
So the last time you were here, we really dove into Modus, and it really has taken off. Y'all are growing exponentially. Where are y'all now? Y'all have got a great need for more drivers.
Right, we were just talking about the 20,000th ride was just in December, and we're about to hit our 25,000 ride now. Just next month we'll be there. And so the demand is not slowing down, and absolutely we need more drivers. This is a really cool opportunity for people to really give back as volunteers, but we've kind of talked about that in the past segments. That's not going away, but we also want to talk about, the opportunity to be employed by Modus as a driver. We have a handful of awesome volunteers that donate their time to support our clients and make sure they get where they need to go to be successful. But we also have, right now we have 9 staff drivers, and we're looking for 3 more part-time drivers that are paid on an hourly basis, but have a standard shift and get that same rewarding feeling by working with Modus.
So how would it work for a staff driver compared to somebody that works on a volunteer basis?
So volunteers, it's a little more flexible. They get to pick their rides that they want to give, kind of really build it into their schedule that works for them. And we have 3 different shifts available for staff drivers. We have a morning shift, an afternoon shift, and an evening shift, since we do give rides from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. We are changing our hours starting April 1st to be 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday starting April 1st. But yeah, same concept, still morning, afternoon, and evening drivers that will be employed by us.
Talk about how important it is for somebody knowing that they have a ride. It's something that perhaps you and I don't give much thought to or second thought to, but for somebody that needs it, having consistency in their day-to-day is huge.
Yeah. So it's always interesting to a lot of different groups whenever transportation comes up as the #1 barrier for people accessing whatever service they're looking at. So if they're looking at access to mental health services, access to educational training or different educational opportunities or employment training, and a lot of healthcare, it would be insurance is up there with transportation, but still transportation time and time again always comes up as one of the top barriers for people accessing these critical services. So yeah, it's something that we don't look at very often, or we don't think about if we have reliable vehicles. But think about those times where your car, you had a flat tire, and you needed to stop and fix that. Like, what did that do to your day? Or if your car needed to be in the shop, think about how it threw everything off. And so there are 80,000 people, roughly, or 20% of Tulsans, who live that every day. So it's impossible to really be able to make that appointment that you set, to those appointments that after you have a procedure that you need to go and make sure that those follow-up appointments. It's really hard to maintain that and have that consistency that you're talking about if you don't have reliable transportation. So we are just, making sure that people have the access they need.
Sure. Well, you're providing a very important service, but I wonder what the impact is on those providing the rides. I'm sure that it's so rewarding for them.
It is. Yes, absolutely. So it is. We hear this all the time, that it's so much more than a ride. When we set out to build this, we would be happy if we just helped people get from A to B, because we knew that was the biggest need.
Yeah.
But it turned into so much more, and we heard it time and time again from our volunteers and our staff drivers that they really build connections with these individuals that are needing services, and you get to see the progress that people are making towards their dreams and their goals, or whatever their path is. The drivers get to be a really, big part of that, and so that rewarding piece is huge.
Absolutely. If somebody real quick is interested in becoming a staff driver, hey, even a volunteer, how can they learn more information?
So the best way would be just get on our website. We have contact information on our website. You can call us. Our phone number, I'm sure you'll share it later on, but it's 918-280-9563. someone from our team is going to be more than willing to help anyone learn how to get involved. Or you can go to modustulsa.org, and we have volunteer applications on there as well as employment applications.
Perfect.
And we'd love to just have more people get involved and make a difference here.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.